think it was actually at the end of the previous session that you guys had seen the third wing had closed off after dealing with the first wing of the museum. And you knew that Dr. Death and the madness that he had used to take hold of the fourth wing had spread through the museum, and you were pretty certain after some vague conversations with the disembodied so-called curator of the museum that he didn't seem to have control of his own museum anymore. This madness of Dr. Death had proven more powerful than him, and it seemed to start corrupting everything, making it far more dangerous than it should have been. Although it probably always was going to turn out to be a pretty creepy museum. And then you guys promptly followed V's leadership and decided to check out the second wing instead of going straight to the source of the problem, which I thought, as a narrator, was fantastic.
We paid to see the museum. Well, we didn't pay, but we came to see the museum.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
You sound pleased with yourself.
He was.
I am. It was a great exhibit.
Yeah? You liked it?
Mm-hmm. Had a great time in it.
Yeah, you ended up like very early on in human history in a great, really the first human civilization to build like a great city. It was called the Pothiwara. And you learned that there was, on the evening that this exhibit was turning into with the corrupting magic, there was some kind of cult that was worshipping a snake god that had raised this first civilization and ultimately led to its downfall. And they did this by summoning Draculu, the snake god, into the city. And I believe you guys began working your way through the exhibits trying to stop this from happening, and instead it turned into a figure out how to survive it because we didn't stop it in time situation. And we pulled up a map of a big old city, and some of you used different things in the city like construction cranes and heavy objects and pointed tips from towers to try to fight this creature, while V drank the potion that turned him into the giant snake, which was about 2/3 the size of Draculu, tanked up front. And I think Jensen escorted, was it you and Max? Or was Max out in the road? I'm having trouble remembering that part of the sequence. But either way, there was some jumping. Jumping over breaking ground and dangerous flows of magical energy. And ultimately, with Jensen's help, I believe protecting you, you were able to solve the kind of like puzzle in the inner chamber. And working together with those on the outside, defeat Draculu, which allowed all of you to escape the exhibit. And you all find yourselves now back out in the main hall. There are shadows in all directions. You can see through kind of the dim stained glass windows of the museum and the skylights. That's...
Oh, good. Just more darkness. Feels like a reward.
Yeah, now we get to see the last exhibit.
I'm like Jensen's like hands on hips, kind of like breathing a little hard.
There's a ripple of energy, and you see stumbling out of one of those erratic pockets is the caretaker. You're still alive. That's good. It seems we've completely lost control of this situation.
We're actually seeing the curator now?
No. This is the guy who is like the assistant, the caretaker.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That implies you were in control at some point.
Well, I mean, yeah, we set this whole thing up. There wasn't any problems.
Until there were.
And I caught that, by the way. That judgment. All right? There.
There's no
good.
judgment from me. No?
Yeah. How about you judge yourself and go get a little fucking sun, you pale ass. He
That's
stumbles
what
off to the side and he peers at the third wing. Well, you're definitely not getting through here. The shadow is completely ate it up.
Well, didn't we already do the third wing?
Nope. When you came out of the first wing, the third wing was consumed by shadows.
Oh.
And then your only choices left were the second and the fourth. The third wing was the cannibalism wing.
Joy. That would
say,
have been a fun wing.
Yeah, you really
That's
would
not
have fit in
bad.
there, you weirdo.
That's not to pass judgment on those when you and this place have allowed a cult to take hold. Well, that's downright just lazy.
He's not wrong.
So we're going to help you. Hey, you want to help us? Well, should we throw you into this here number 3 place with the shadow? Number 3-way with the shadow.
Help me, dude. Help you. I'm already dead. You're the one that needs to figure out how to survive till morning or stop this from happening.
Well,
the
I
doctor
think-
won't
No,
consume
not
you
all of
too?
us are alive.
I mean, I'm sure it'll do
Okay.
some awful stuff to me, but I'm just saying, in the cosmic scale of things, I think your priorities are messed up.
I mean, 2 of us aren't alive either, so...
Yeah, there's still some in you for him to consume, though, I'm pretty sure. I can sense it.
Wonder if I should consume him then.
Ooh, which one of
Will
you
you
is
eat a
that?
spirit?
I don't know, I've never tried.
Oh, man. That'd be pretty wild if you could.
Right?
Oh. Anyways, the curator wanted me to check on you. He's currently having some issues. It seems that the Dr. Death has trapped him somehow.
I mean, I feel like he's been having issues this whole time.
It did kind of start when you guys got here. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, you gotta go in there. The signs kind of like in gas lamps light up the madness of Dr. Death over the arch. Otherwise, you're screwed. Just like this place is. And you gotta figure out how to excise that spirit. Maybe he knows. He's a monster hunter, right?
Do you know how to get rid of spirits, Jensen?
I mean, generally, yeah.
You've worked with chaplains to get rid of spirits before. Usually you're doing like the heavy lifting while they're doing the exorcism, though.
Usually I'm protecting the ones that are exercising said spirit, quite honestly. So I suppose I could help, but I don't personally usually do it.
Well, do
As
you know
will be.
the steps?
Well, I mean, yes. Yes, I've watched a few exorcisms.
Well, I think we would need the rundown of that.
Yeah, and I will tell them.
Make
That's my
a wisdom knowledge test against a target number of 8.
Okay.
Does he get any bonus being a monster hunter?
No, I don't think so.
He has
No.
the ability
I've
to
tried
roll
for you,
because
Jensen.
He's a monster hunter.
Yeah, no, good looking out. I'm trying to think if I have anything to help me. I don't think I do at the moment. Well,
You have momentum. Has everyone read
yeah, I
the
do have
rules
momentum.
update? So that momentum does multiple things now.
I'm trying to remember if I have something specific though within my build for this. I don't think I. Is this a study test?
No. This is a knowledge test. He got excited for a minute.
I did. I get. I would have been. It would have been easy. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. We're just gonna raw dog it.
And you can always use momentum.
I have a D8 and a D4. That's 6,
I think this will probably be pretty valuable. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
one of
I'm
these
I would say definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Which makes it easy, correct?
Yes. So it's going to go down to a 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, I
Or
thought it was an
easy
8
make it.
before.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was an 8, so it's going to go down to a 5.
Oh well, okay. We definitely cleared that. I got an 8. I would've
Got an 8?
Yeah.
Okay. You'd be able to probably walk somebody through it. Usually they have either a iron cross, holy water, or they have some kind of like spiritual text, something that they have some kind of intuitive connection with. The person's probably going to need something like that. As you're like recalling what would need to be said for the exorcism to the party. We won't worry about the exact details of that. We'll kind of let the role play hash that out later. But you would see off to the side, the caretaker kind of shifts and says, "Yeah, don't forget your 5 Hail Methuselahs."
Well, I don't think that's the right person to be saying them to, but it is the right idea.
He shrugs. "I'm not religious. I'm just stuck here."
That's a very, very philosophical way of looking at it.
I don't think you know what that word means.
Oh, I don't think you know what most words mean.
Just because my brain rotted out of my head like 100 years ago doesn't mean I'm dumb.
I mean, I actually think, well, V's probably the expert on this, but I'm pretty sure it does. Stop insulting us. Stop judging us. Maybe get your sorry-ass spirit out of here.
I'm not judging you. I'm just having fun with you.
Fun.
I'm
Yeah, this
having
is fun
fun
for me.
too.
And that psycho. Undead kinship. We got dark humor.
Exactly.
Almost like you killed the crowd.
Anyways, you're taking all day. You gonna get going or what? You guys can see the shadows creeping out of Wing 2 into the hall.
So,
Out of character, is my sheet updated? Like, I don't have any wounds or anything?
No, you did not take any. Well, let me check my notes.
I think you took some, but they got healed.
Yes, I believe that they got.
We had a short rest.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
After.
Resting changed as well, by the way.
Yeah,
Another
we all.
thing you should have read in the rules.
Well, we rested last time with the previous rules. Maybe.
Well, whatever, dude. Just do your homework, right? That's very little of you.
That's very little.
All right. Anything else you guys would like to do in the main hall?
You said we needed a memento of his.
Some kind of religious implement. Something that's blessed. Holy water.
Does anybody have one of those?
Well, my weapon is ordained.
Does that mean it counts?
It might.
Would that dagger with its +1 enhancement count?
Are you talking about the dagger of deadliness?
The dagger of deadliness? Yeah.
No.
It's actually a +2.
No, it would not count.
Okay.
Not that it isn't super powerful. It just wouldn't count for this. It doesn't have any ties to any like religious.
I'm saving it for Dr. Death.
Iconography.
Dagger of deadliness, Dr.
So
Death.
technically,
Makes
point
sense.
of, I'm pretty sure I would have to get the correct enchantment of the ordained. I don't think I have it for my sword to be considered holy damage. Not holy damage. What's the
Radiant?
Radiant damage? Yeah, my weapon is not radiant.
Got any stored points, bro?
I do. How much is
You're gonna have to figure out how to ordain your weapon between here and there.
possible? I shall look into it.
I do not have any holy weapons. This may be a problem for me.
Well, if it helps any, he's probably gonna be the least interested in you. He prefers human subjects, and you're a bucket of bolts.
That is helpful. Thank you.
Did what I could, bud.
I no longer need your opinion.
Oh, well, I wasn't given something because it was asked. I just talk.
We are all tired of your terrible jokes.
Harsh audience tonight. God.
Hey, Dad, could you patch me up real quick? I just realized I'm at half health still.
Let's see.
Also, I do not have enough to. Oh wait, actually, no, I do technically.
I can do a patch up.
How many points did I give you guys at the end of last week, too? Because, James, you probably don't have that.
2.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
I'm still 1 down 2, just FYI.
Oh, I guess I don't need this transformation potion card anymore, Matt.
No, you don't. You can toss this in the big box of used shit. The real question is, have you burned through all of Chris's patch-ups yet?
I still have one left after this.
The shadows continue creeping.
After this?
After this, I have one more.
They creep from the entryway. They creep from the first wing. They creep from the second wing. They creep out of the third wing like tendrils of darkness.
Should we be moving?
11.
Yeah.
Max is
walking
already.
towards it.
Yeah. Max follows you.
Car will follow as well, starting his enhanced vision as well to scan his typical scan for heat sources once we enter.
Three wounds recovered. Sweet. That puts me at only 1 wound. Love it. Yeah, I'll go inside once I'm patched up.
My box. As all of you enter the fourth wing, there's a flash, almost like a yellow lightning inside of the gas lamps. A wind that picks up with this kind of soft, hazy rain. The madness of Dr. Death. The sign cracking in places and bending, but it's hard to tell if it's really happening or if it's some kind of fisheye consuming your vision. Passing through the old museum arches, you see a fabricated facade of an old stone building. The front of it dominated by a wrought iron sign, Ravencroft Sanatorium. Just briefly, as those cold winds pick up and that haze buries a field of crackling lightning over this old structure in this kind of vastly extending city, you can see the wood and the boards and the set that was designed there coming to life, like the wings that you went through before, taking on kind of that dark essence and becoming more than real, but this kind of confusing, stretching, surreal. The door into the sanatorium opens to a long hall. Old wood floors, red carpets long since turned brown and eaten away into stringy knots by insects. A hall of victims. Young and old, bones and organs, stretches out. You're pretty sure this should be another gallery, but the magic here is particularly strong. The shape of this place bending almost at the will of slow but steady chaos. You enter another mirroring first chamber to the previous wings, a hall of artifact. It looks something like this. enter from this bottom corner down here. More or less as a party. Oops, sorry. You can reorder yourselves in this general space however you want. And then, I would like all of you to make wisdom study tests for me. The highest target number is 15.
Seven.
Got a 7 as well.
Seven.
Okay.
We're consistent.
Max got a 12. James, I think you might be muted. Or you're talking to somebody else.
I was pushed to talk, my bad.
It's all good. I like that you're using push to talk. What'd you get on the roll?
I didn't roll yet. Is this considered helping to track an undead spirit? Are we trying to track the spirit right now?
Sure. That makes it easy for you. Push to talk.
Yes.
Perfect.
Six.
Okay. Each of you can choose to move up to 6 inches in the direction of your choice as you make these rolls. Or you can stay in your little pack in the corner if you want. Over there, that's fine. It doesn't have to be exact.
I'd just be going with Dari.
Okay.
Making sure he's safe.
Max stands in the corner and he looks one direction and he looks the other direction. He goes, "Stay in touch," and then he's going to follow this group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around this first table area. I'm not gonna get too far away from the others.
The two of you that went up this way noticed that along this section and then back into this corner, there's a display. It looks like medical journals, possibly, in a glass case, along with a newspaper ad that's been saved and displayed on the wall. And the other group notices that on this wall here, there appears to be a family portrait.
What's the lighting situation in here? Are there pools of shadow, or is
Yes.
it fairly well lit? Okay. Car is slipping between pools of shadows.
It's darkest down this path.
Okay, that was what I was thinking it was, just based on the picture.
The picture, the portrait is over here, and it looks like there's something else displayed over here in a glass frame on the wall. Who would like to check out things first?
I mean, I'd walk up to the what looks like medical books.
Yeah.
I would follow.
As you head this way, you find a glass display. It holds several medical journals. It looks like to you on a cursory study that these probably range a passage of at least a few years in this so-called Dr. Death's life. He signed them all under his name, his real name, which was Arthur Esmond. Esmund. The
And we know
ones
that name to be Dr. Death?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. This all actually happened in Aethergarde. So this guy is kind of infamous. This happened a few decades ago, though. Like earlier in the 1800s. Yeah, that's all you get from the journals just on a cursory glance. Displayed above them on the wall is an advertisement. It looks like it was placed in the Aethergarde Gazette in 1810. So 78 years ago. And it highlights the opening of Ravencroft Sanatorium, which promises to offer a better futures and cures for those that are mentally afflicted with disease.
Car moves forward slightly. I'm going to use my enhanced sight. Do I pick up anything in the shadows?
Go ahead.
I'm just kind of scanning.
Go ahead and make a wisdom study test for me. This is against a target number of 10.
Sure. I failed.
Okay. No, you don't see anything in the shadows. You do notice the family portrait. It is of a single boy, with his mother and father standing behind him. Each of them has a hand on their on the boy's shoulder. When you look closer, it says oil portrait of Arthur Esmond with parents Marcus and Samantha. And you can see that as you walk along this path here where the shadow is, you can see that there's more early photographs of his father in the doctor's office that he worked in, and then paintings of the family home. And there is some details there. You're able to glean that he had his parents raised him with a sense of balance of two extremes. His father was very harsh and strict, and he was known to be like a particularly off-putting individual. There were a lot of comments from his peers and coworkers about his drinking and possible abuse at home. And his mother was very doting. She would often call Arthur her special boy.
That sounds like the beginnings of a serial killer.
Yes, it does.
Jensen, as you make your way this way, you can see in this center display here, there is a mannequin. It's standing behind glass in what looks like is labeled on the plaque as the surgical frock and essentially outfit that Arthur would wear. One thing you notice is that the frock is stained and crusted with old blood.
Blood, like it was probably used at either his time of death or when he had killed someone.
As you look at this, and then kind of take in the rest of your surroundings of this area, you see what looks like might be a table of surgical equipment over here that might interest the good doctor. Additionally, you feel, Jensen, kind of this almost like hair standing up on the back of your neck. And when your instincts guide you to look down and flip your thumb across the shutter of your sword, it is glowing.
I will kind of put all three of them kind of at my back, so face off towards the medical equipment. And I'm going to say,
Car retracts his blades.
James's fucking herd of dogs is just like...
I can't help it. I'm pitched to talk. It's dinner time. I can't help it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're just uploading videos for fun. It's okay. All right.
My two idiots are the loudest ones too.
Of course, they're your idiots. Who would like to do something next? We're not in turn order. Max has moved up and he's studying this painting. I have good news. This painting is not moving.
Ah.
I don't know, that seems kind of disappointing for everything else that's been going on.
You know, V, I understand that you're the one who's having fun, but the rest of us are getting very tired. And, your fun isn't worth a life, is it?
I don't know.
That's not the answer we wanted to hear, V.
You said there was like a bunch of medical equipment over here?
There was the journals and stuff over here, but Jensen did spot the medical equipment over here.
I would have pointed that out without turning around to the doctor. I would have said, over there on the table to my left, there's a lot of medical instruments. Probably find some of them blooded, just like the good doctor's frock here, and I'll point down at it. But let's keep a head on a swivel.
I hopefully won't need any medical equipment in here. Certainly not anything that old.
No, not to use, but definitely to look at. Glean anything.
I mean, one of them could be his memento that helps us exercise him.
That's my thoughts as well. I've only found family photographs here.
V, my friend, we're not looking for his memento to exercise him. We need to religiously ordain some kind of memento for ourselves to use for the process.
Anybody find a prayer that I can talk to my weapon, to my sword with?
A prayer?
Or some such other text.
Max, are you able to search for magic?
Oh, I'm checking on things, and he's already running like the dragon shard on things. He shifts over here and he's running it through stuff in this. As he's looking through that, he'll say, "Huh, interesting. There's a deed on display over here for the sanatorium. It looks like Esmond purchased it shortly after he finished his studies. Yes, it looks like he used money from his inheritance to get this whole operation up and running just out of medical school. Seems kind of early for that, doesn't it?"
I mean, if it was just a cover to kill people.
How did he have the money for that? Did he come from it? What did he inherit? Or did he make his money beforehand?
His father was also a doctor.
It says from inheritance. No?
That would explain it.
Alright, back up to the 2U. Do you want to study anything over here?
I'm...
Are they all journals, or are there any like, medical texts themselves?
There are some like medical texts that were found in his office, in the display case as well. But why don't you go ahead and make a wit study test for me to look at these journals? It's against a target number of 8.
Can I try to find the most recent journal and read it?
Sure. Well, you have to break into the display case if you want to actually read any of them, but several of them are open to like random pages and stuff.
17.
Don't forget what happened last time you broke into a display case. Maybe test it out.
Dare.
Contemplating it.
A close study of the journals reveals to you a growing pattern of madness. Early journals are clean and cohesive. They look like they're being taken mostly in lecture halls and lab classes. But the later ones, the pages that they're open to, the notes in the margins are messy and erratic. Additionally, his study is turning more and more towards the study of revitalization of dead tissue and corpses.
And hopefully I beat you to that one.
You guys were in the same field. That's pretty cool.
So it seems. However, I did not make my own parts.
That's true. You ethically sourced them.
Yes, robbing graves, much more... never mind. Max moves on to studying this.
It is better than killing people myself.
I agree.
Have to say I agree as well, friend.
Is there a smell to this room? Like, what I don't want to take a big old whiff.
It's old and musty. Where do the two of you, really quick before you keep asking questions, where do the two of you want to head after this?
I mean, I'll go to the table with equipment.
I will follow.
It smells old and musty. However, you do smell something. It smells like rot coming from over here.
Oh, okay. I will unsheath my blade and put it in ready position. And
That's not good. It's glowing.
Hence why I said we are not alone. I'm going to start inching my way towards the spot where I think that smell's coming from.
All right, the rest of you see him drop into a crouch and start moving forward.
Car's moved back into the shadows. Can I try and...
Yeah. Make an agility coordination test for me. It's a target number of 12. V, do you want to do anything?
No, I'm just following Dare to keep him safe.
Okay. Dari, go ahead and make a wits study test for me against a target number of 15 on this surgical equipment.
18.
Alright. Jensen, as you're moving this way slowly, are you sneaking up this way, or are you just hanging out?
Yeah, I hit a 22 on that, by the way. Yep.
Perfect. You're over there. The glass display includes bloody saws, knives, medical equipment, strange devices that you've never seen before, clearly homemade. You can't think of an actual medical implement for them, but they definitely appear to be torturous. That's all kind of what you notice off the bat, but with your roll, there's some other details you notice. One, you notice that there's no rust on any of these, even if they're not being super well cleaned. Somebody is at least taking care of them enough and making sure that they're staying in a dry, safe place. Additionally, you notice that behind the surgical equipment is a series of jars. They're look like to you they're filled with formaldehyde and they're storing various human organs. Another thing you notice, that most minuscule detail is you're cocking your head and running your eye over the glass. Not all of this equipment is covered in that thin layer of undisturbed dust that seems to seep over all the other things in this place.
I think these are actively being cared for, if not used. These are not
Jensen.
dusty like the rest of the room.
Jensen, as he says that, you come up on this corner and you see back here a broken display case with another scattered set of surgical garb and two corpses. They look more fresh than anything else you've seen here. Maybe died in the last week. A man and a woman, dressed as if they were going out for the night, probably for drinks.
Like, is it contemporary wear? Like,
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say, two bodies right in front of me. Can't have been dead more than a week. Be on alert.
Not knowing what
When he-
Dr. Death is into. Are they moving?
Previous guests.
I'm going to walk up to it, and in true James fashion, I'm going to poke it with the end of my scimitar. Poke the man's body first.
You're able to manipulate it with the point. The blade sinks pretty easily into the flesh. It's thinned.
It's thin, and I imagine it's not bleeding, not flowing very much.
It gushes a little bit of blood, but it's like brown and sluggish.
Okay. I'll kind of wrinkle my nose and like take a couple steps back and kind of like get my bearings and kind of like do like a full 180 of like what's in front of me.
The wounds on the bodies they seem fairly precise. It's definitely not like an animal attack, but that's about all you can tell.
Sure.
Studying forensics isn't necessarily your skill set.
No. What's that? I've only missed shot over here. Actually, the doctor. Doc, these bodies were not. It was not like a brutal attack. It was surgical. It looks like these wounds. Give it a second, but I think we should look at them. Maybe they match some of them implements you saw over there.
Yeah, which tools did not have the thin layer of dust?
The handsaw and oh man, why am I blanking on the name? Those little medical knives.
Scalpel?
Yeah, there's a couple scalpels.
But do you see any wounds? What do they look like?
I would describe them. Any more detail than I could see. I told him they were surgical.
He can tell that the one of them was stabbed in the neck several times, and he can tell that parts of their body have been opened up, probably after they were down.
Do they look like clean cuts or more jagged?
B, did you still need an arm?
No, I reattached my arm.
Oh, okay, good.
And I have this hand, and I'll hold up the face-grabbing hand from earlier in the museum.
Always important to have a spare.
I will have backed up, but then I'll go back. I'll kind of circle around so that I'm like at the head of the bodies, and I'll like kind of look around and bend down and look at the neck wounds, and I'll say, well, it looks like cause of death was probably these piercing wounds through the neck right here, but I think afterwards their bodies were looked at, cut open.
Are they missing anything?
I can't. That would not. I don't know. That's more questionable.
Sounds like. Are the scalpels out or are they under glass?
They're in the glass display case.
But the glass is broken, so.
Well, the glass is broken by the bodies, right? There's
Yes.
a case over here.
The case that they're looking at the equipment through is closed and locked.
Is there any of the implements, scalpels, sharp objects, weapons, anything sitting around on the floor or in this broken case still?
Make a wit study test against the target number of 15.
Push.
My bad. I can't even hit that with momentum.
You're probably not the best person to be doing this.
Yeah.
Max looked around. He didn't notice anything.
Okay.
Is there anything in the case right in front of me?
Yes, in the case in front of you, there are some other newspaper ads. It looks like at some point in 1817, family members started complaining about not being able to see patients and strange deaths happening at the sanatorium. Unexplained deaths.
Oh,
And he had opened his
Causes varied.
and he had opened his practice in 1810, right?
Yeah.
he
So
was
7
killing off his
years.
patients. Or
7
experimenting
years
on them.
later, he started killing people.
Where people started noticing that people were dying.
Experimenting on patients and not being careful
What do
anymore.
the two of you over here want to do?
Is the case locked?
Yes.
Can I try and pick the lock?
Sure. It's going to be I think for you, it's going to be a wits coordination, right? because you're going to use your toolkit against a target number of 12.
Oh, 8.
Wouldn't that have been like 9, 10?
9. 8 on the 8, but a 1 on the 12.
Yikes.
And it's a difficult lock to pick.
Are there any pictures of Arthur Esmond?
Somebody had said that they found some in this path over here.
If you want to call me over to the lock, I could take a try at it.
I'm gonna move over to look at the pictures of him.
You gonna stay put, Dari? He wanders
Yeah,
off.
I'll call over. Not specifically to Car, but like to everybody. I can't quite seem to get this lock open, and I don't know if there's anything that could harm us if we were to break it.
I can try and break it in a minute if nobody else can pick it.
It's definitely trapped. As we know, he traps the display cases, magical enchantments and such.
I think it's safer if we don't break it, and we can pick the lock.
Will picking the lock not trigger the trap?
I don't know.
That's a great question. We know breaking it will, because you taught us that.
Yes, I did.
Good job, V. Process of elimination. Do you want to try to pick the lock? Car?
Yes, I do, and dark over there than our notes in the since I'm doing a crime, it's easy.
Yes. Yep, you are doing a crime, so it is easy.
That's awesome.
Agility coordination?
Yes, there's a target number 12, which will go down to a 9 because of your easy.
That's a 12.
You pick the lock. You guys hear the click of the lock, and the glass display case goes grrrk, and it opens just slightly as the pressure of the lock releases. Car, I need you to make a agility defend against the target number of 12.
Ouch.
I mean, he's better at this than you are. So-
True.
I just rolled a 10 on one, and my other die fell behind the.
Oh, no.
The desk, so I have to dig it out real quick.
Well, you better hope it's not a 1.
It's
Wait, do you have a
12.
flat bonus on defend?
I don't.
Oh.
Let me grab it real quick.
Yeah, you just gotta roll a 2 or higher.
I could roll a 10, a different die if that works for now.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's fine.
Alright. It is a 7, so.
Okay, you dodge to the side as this jolt of magical electricity launches out and bounces off some of the glass display cases and then settles into a scorched black mark on one of the stone walls. Told you it was trapped.
Now watch yourself.
Well, that was lucky. Hope it was worth it.
From now on, V, we'll have him set off the traps.
Agreed. Much better at it.
Thank you very much, Car. I have no idea if it was worth it. But I'll go to pick up the cleaned looking scalpel in there.
Okay. You lift it up. You can see little stains and flecks of blood and grizzle on the edge of the blade.
Is there any way to tell how old that blood on the blade is? Or
Probably
is
need to
it
match
just-
it up to the bodies to know for sure.
Is it just like old brown blood?
It's old brown blood, but the bodies were in a state of browning as well, so you probably need to like match it up with the bodies to know for sure.
I'll
Car.
bring it over to the bodies.
Car, what would you like to do after you? And then we're going to jump to V.
So I will move over towards
V.
this corner over here and see if there's anything else interesting.
Make a wisdom study for me. V. You go over to the pictures as all this is
Mhm.
happening. What are you looking for?
Is there a picture of Arthur Esmond in here?
There is. There are some pictures of him opening the practice, as well as pictures on the wall that kind of follow a distinct timeline over the first few years of him running the facility. Some of them are in newspaper articles. You notice that the newspaper articles tend to decrease, but there are still some photographs from inside of the facility. And one of the things you're noticing is that it seems like Arthur is... It's almost like he's aging at an alarming rate. His skin in the later pictures is very thin, but it's not saggy. It seems to be like snapping to the skeletal structure below his body, and he doesn't seem to have very much muscle mass. His skin has also lost a lot of its color. It's almost like he's dealing with some kind of illness.
Does he look like the guy who was at the front desk at all?
No. He does look like skin and bones, but he doesn't look like a skeleton man.
Okay. I just had the thought that maybe that ghost that was at the front desk was actually Dr. Death the whole time. Wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that there's no evidence of that based on these photos. I'm not going to say that he's not Dr. Death, because you know me, I am a genius.
Yeah.
But we all know that I made James's weapon indestructible so I could exile at some point in this campaign.
Oh my god.
That'll be the new brain.
God taking credit for the feats of mortal. Surprise, fucking surprise.
Right?
What did you want to do, V?
I'll kind of call out to Dare. Is there a disease that he would kind of be wasting away over time?
Dare, as he's asking you this, you're kneeled down by the bodies, and it does seem like there's a pretty good chance the scalpel was used on these corpses.
For the murder or the opening or both?
It was probably used in some capacity for both, but it was definitely used for the murders.
Okay.
As you stand up and you turn to reply to V, go ahead and make a wisdom study test against a target number of 10.
Eight.
You have any bonuses to study?
I think only if it has to do with surgery.
Okay, just making sure. All right, you stand up, you turn, and you look to V. How would you like to reply?
Well, to my knowledge, there are several illnesses that could have that sort of effect on someone. I would not know without studying him myself.
Would one of them also make you insane?
Well, not necessarily. But it could be exacerbating another condition. Or it could be part of the same one. Again, I would need to study him to know for sure.
No, he's got a bunch of pictures over here. If pictures would help studying.
Well, it could definitely help start narrowing down things if we want to know his prognosis. Is that something we need?
I don't know. I've never dealt with a spirit before.
I'll see if I can narrow down what disease he may have had based on his photos.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Make a wits knowledge test for me, and I think this would be easy for you. Car.
Yes.
As you're looking over in this area, you find a fainting couch displayed on a small lifted wooden shelf, along with a plaque that details the night that he found as a child that he found his mother having died from a heart attack on this fainting couch.
That's rough. Definitely the makes of a serial killer. What's the roofs situation here? How high are the roofs?
It's hard to tell, but they feel like they're at least 100 feet tall.
Oh wow. Okay.
As you turn back from your findings and look out at the rest of the party, go ahead and make a wisdom study test against a target number of 10.
I failed.
Okay. What would you like to do next? Or Jensen? Jensen, you haven't done anything to want?
I'm gonna try to return to the shadows. Sorry, Jensen.
No, you're fine. Good. Continue. When that magical trap or anything, when that went off, did anything on this side of the room react to it at all that I could tell?
Not that you noticed. It did bounce off of some things and damage them.
Yeah, but nothing else seemed to Nothing else seemed to react to it though.
No.
Okay. Is my blade still glowing?
It sure is.
Well, it is a mystery why we have not been ambushed yet. I kind of say, just kind of out.
Does it just mean immediate danger? Your lead?
Make a wisdom study test for me as you're saying that against a target
Me?
number of 10. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you tough guy.
Matt, did you need me to roll to go back into the stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me.
9.
9. Okay.
21.
Unless it was to help track an undead or monstrosity type thing, and then it would have been easy.
No, I don't think
it's not,
in this situation it would be because you're not really tracking it yet.
No, I'm not. Okay, I mean,
Yeah. Car's trying to scan now that he sees Jensen's
Car,
tent.
you duck back into the shadows and you start to scan the chambers because you can tell that Jensen is still tense. One thing you notice is that you don't see Max anymore.
Jensen, where is Max?
What do you mean, where's Max? Oh, Max? Max.
And that's what he gets for not coming to the session. Just
Huh?
First one dead.
I'm gonna look to the last place in the room where I saw him, which was probably
Sure. Over here. Go to make another wisdom study. Everyone can make a wisdom study test against a target number of 10 now. Now that everyone feels like something is off. It's always been off.
Can I resolve the looking over
Oh,
these
yes.
photos?
I
real quick?
apologize. What did you get on that?
Does this pertain to my general knowledge of medical field?
I think so.
Then a 23.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Nice.
pretty sure based upon the yellowing and the chapping of his lips, the hair loss, and the fact that it doesn't follow any kind of male pattern baldness shape, and the way that his skin is thinning but tightening, you're pretty sure he is suffering from a disease that has been known to ravage this region and has several times in the past, called carcinosis.
I succeeded at that study wisdom test.
Okay, give me a second.
English.
I did not. I got a 4.
eight.
Okay.
And then this, you said it was wisdom study?
Mm-hmm.
Two.
All right. As everyone else is looking around, trying to take in the surroundings, all of you would notice that one by one, the lamps are starting to go out. The room is darkening into one collective shadow. And just briefly, as the last of the lamps go out, Car, you realize the mannequin's missing from the display case. And as the darkness sets in on the room, and Max appears to be gone, we're going to take a quick break.
Shit.
And when we get back, we'll see what happens in the darkness.
Nobody looked at the mannequin. We're all
In the darkness, by the way, if you don't have any kind of special vision, you are considered blinded. The darkness has set in. We are using the new initiative rules. Who has the highest initiative of your party?
I can almost guarantee you it is not me.
I have a 4.
I have a 2.
3.
Push your button. You just saw something horrible.
No, I'm not using a mouse at the moment. Long story, but so I have battle tactics. I have a part of a fighter feature. Your initiative increases by 1 for each ally in your initiative group. Additionally, you gain a tactics pool with 9 points. So,
Cool.
my initial initiative is I get +1 from a Monster Hunter feature, so mine is 3. Then I get a +1 equal to +4, so I get 7.
It's +3 right now.
Oh, that's right, +6.
6? Alright. You guys are going first. Anyone who does not have some form of dark vision has the blinded condition right now.
Jensen, can you see?
I'm looking right now. I don't think so, though.
If
Jensen,
Max was here, he would create light for you guys, but
I'm
you
approaching
got
it.
nabbed first.
Does Jensen's sword give
Yeah,
off
does it?
light?
Oh, it
Yeah.
does, I think.
It does glow, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It gives
Otherwise,
off
I'm
10,
gonna-
it gives off 10 feet of standard light and then an additional 10 feet of dim light.
Okay.
Nice. We
in
just
this
all make
case-
a group around
Which in this
Jensen.
case would be one inch and then 2 inches, so
but not much.
not much.
What's the range size on this map?
Or we'll say it's half a range to a full range. The range size is 6 inches. Your dark vision allows you to see out a range band, and on the edge of your range band, you can see. Is that 6 inches? That's 9 inches. Let's get closer. Yeah, right there. You can see what looks like the mannequin. Its hand is reaching down into the case and drawing the saw out from inside. And then you see the other hand reaching down, and you see it turning in the case and fumbling around, and you can tell that it kind of like twitches with this annoyance because the scalpel is gone, and it's going to grab the next scalpel over.
Okay. I move over towards Jensen and I'll speak.
Jensen, there's something moving near the saw.
Do I remember where the saw is relative to me?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm going to retract one of my grappling things and reach out and hand it to Jensen so he knows where I'm at.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
So there's going to be a line connecting Jensen to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll move to intercept the mannequin.
You'd be able to move like 3 inches back forward this way if you wanted.
Yeah,
What's your move?
I have 4 range bands, man. I'm up
You
on
can
it.
get all the way up on it.
Yeah. I'm going to move up and attack it.
You used your free to hand him the grapple.
Okay. Well, then I will move and be in a defensive position.
No, you can attack it. I'm just letting you know you can't do like the offhand attack.
Oh, copy. All right, cool. Then I will attack.
Okay.
$21 to hit.
21. 21 hits. You stab your... Is it your wrist blade?
Mhm.
It pops out and you shank it through the neck and out the other side of the mannequin, and it falls apart on the ground. It looks like this was... strange. You thought you had just seen this mannequin moving, but this is just some kind of lifeless doll.
I found the mannequin. And it's
Oh, God.
James's face, so good.
Shit's possessing random things in the room.
now the
Now that it picked up the bone saw and pulled it out from there, I'm gonna pick the bone saw up.
Bonesaw's not there.
It disappeared from his hand.
When you ran up and stabbed it, it fell on the ground, basically like a pile of like vaguely humanoid-shaped like wooden sticks, like it was a doll instead of the mannequin, which you saw, which was a very detailed mannequin. So you saw the mannequin there taking the weapons, but by the time you got back and you could see it again after you talked to Jensen, you were stabbing just like a decoy.
I'm looking up. Is there anything above us?
Use
Like,
the
There's the
substitution
vaulted
to-
ceiling. There are chandeliers. There's 3 of them, kind of like spread out through the center of the room.
Okay. Jensen, if you move towards me, my grapple will automatically draw back in. Unless you want to stay where you're at.
Well, wait. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this token down so we know you took your turn. And now it's going to bounce to my turn. And I need V to make an agility defend test. As the mannequin
Agility
pops up
defend?
behind him. Yeah, sorry, bud. You can't use Brawn defend on him.
Man,
Ooh. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, that's it. That's the right one.
8.
8. Okay. Dare, you turn and you look back, and as you look back, you see the mannequin appear behind him. Its movement's kind of mechanical as it shifts, and it turns the scalpel blade, and it sinks it into the back of V's neck. V, you do unfortunately fail to dodge the surprise attack. You take 6 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then I need you to roll a d10 for me.
So I take the D10.
Yep.
10.
10? Okay. It shifts. You see Dare from behind him. You see what looks like movement, but you can't tell in what direction. And it still seems to be lingering there afterwards.
I do have dark vision, if that changes it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Make a
Vampire.
wit study test against a target number of 10.
Five.
5, okay. You see what looks like a mannequin lurking over here at the edge of your vision.
Well, I have dark vision, 5 range bands as a vampire.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
I can see
All
a
right.
lot.
Yeah, you sure can. Those are the 2 you see right now, though.
Yeah, I can basically see the whole room.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're also hiding from you, so some of them
Yeah.
might not be as obvious as
I'm
others.
just
either.
saying, darkness is not an issue for me.
And oh, I spent a momentum during that turn as well. All right, who's up? Oh, the mannequin has the solo boss feature, so he is going to get to trigger off with you guys. Just so you know, this is going to be kind of back and forth. In character, this thing's moving like really fast. It's leaving up decoys. It's like slipping in and out of the shadow, so it's really hard to track. You feel like you've still got one up. You've got a mannequin up on you, though, V.
Mhm. Are you guys good if I go next then?
We're already past the point where the duelist feature, I could like open up the duelist feature, right? Because I have the one where if you 1v1, you get a bunch of bonuses and shit, but we're past that, I imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for you to do that.
Okay. Yeah, Vigo.
Okay. In that case, I will use my deed to cast Super Strength. And with my inner strength, I can cast it higher.
Dope.
So I gain... Oh, damn it. It's 2 higher. I need to cast it to gain an additional brawn. Hold on, maybe I don't want to do that. I thought I could gain 2 and then I would be invulnerable to its fucking attacks, but that's not the case. And raising it by 1 would not increase my armor, so that doesn't help. Shit. I will not cast Super Strength then, because that will give
spell
me...
effects from 2 people on 1 person.
Currently, yes.
So if I cast it on me and somebody else cast it on me?
Yes. I think you're the only person in the party that could cast that, but...
I can cast him.
Oh, interesting.
Vampire.
There you go.
Vampire.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
you guys just broke the game, maybe.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll cast Super Strength on
Okay.
myself then.
I'll put your brawn at 5.
Oh wait, no. Super strength is self, and I can't upcast it to make it touch. Never mind.
Oh, well then never mind. I won't do that again.
All right, well, you got to do something else. We got to keep moving.
Yeah. I will just take a defensive stance
Okay.
with my deed.
All right. I'm not going to take back initiative. Somebody else can go. Ant, you might want to remind them of the new initiative rules.
Oh, that you can use momentum to steal it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can use
And
momentum.
right now it's your guys' turn.
Wait, use momentum to steal it?
Yep, steal the
Yes,
initiative.
Oh, yeah. 2 momentum.
Yeah, it debuted for our session last week, and it worked pretty damn well.
It was very useful in the one time that we used it.
You guys use it a couple times.
Did we? I don't know.
Yeah. You used it like midway through the combat, and then you used it again at the end. It was pretty useful at the end. All right,
That
who's up?
comeback was fun.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense combat.
You know,
I mean,
There's a lot
Yeah.
going on.
who else still needs to go? Is it just me?
I haven't gone yet either.
You haven't gone yet?
I don't fight though.
I'm gonna listen.
Well,
I'm
I
do
can
gonna
know
let you
harm.
know.
Chris took do
He's
no
pretty
harm and
fucked
just
up.
threw his hands up for every combat encounter this entire campaign. I love it.
I am going to try to listen really hard. And can I is there like staying in action to I want to try to throw Phil at the mannequin when it pops out next. Is that possible?
It's difficult, but you could definitely try it if it's anywhere within the 6 inches that your light is expanding.
Did you name your sword Phil?
No, Phil's his bear trap, dude.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He has a.
Phil's my sentient bear trap.
That's right. I forgot.
So go ahead. You want to hold your action to do that, or you hold your D to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Well-
move towards me if you want.
What can you
yeah,
I
find
just
out?
don't know.
Oh yeah. Do your move.
Yeah, I'll move towards him. But that,
6 inches.
I just don't want us to
whatever
get
your move
ripped
speed
up
is.
into the ceiling or something when we're not close enough to grab each other.
Actually, I think I'm going to have the mannequin pop up here. Chris. Yes.
Matt, do my eyes glow? Like they're the red glowing eyes. So if I open them up to full size, can he see 2 glowing eyes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. My eyes will go from stealth mode to so then he can see the 2 glowing eyes towards him.
So you just see the eyes in the darkness, basically, Jensen.
Push your button.
He's talking to his girlfriend right now.
Oh,
she started laughing at the sentient bear trap bit, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" Anyways, I'm sorry.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
All right. He's gonna pop up behind you, Thurasane.
Oh,
He's gonna make an attack on you.
I'm gonna stun it.
Okay. It's a roll, right?
No.
Or can
it
you just choose
happens.
to do it?
I can just
Okay.
choose anything that's attacking me. I can stun once.
The mannequin is stunned. All right. Final turn for you guys.
can I have seen that? Would I have seen that? Probably not.
I don't
Just
have
keep
any
away.
light.
You can't see him.
I would.
You can
call
hear that
out.
there's a scuffle happening over here.
Well, I don't want to trap you and Phil.
It is on
so
me. It is on me.
Oh.
It's currently not moving.
Dog. Jensen, it's attacking the doctor.
I'm gonna run over to B and patch up.
Yeah, he can't use his reaction attack.
I can tell. You've been directed this way. I can't see it.
Follow my voice.
All right. I mean, yeah. I don't think I can hold movement though,
That
can I?
is 2 heal.
No, but I'll let you spin the deed you held
I'll
to
take it.
move if you want.
Yeah. I still would rather. I would try to draw the aggro for sure. Still.
All right, so you can move 6 inches towards them.
Yeah, the grapple distance should be 4 range bands from my body, so you can move anything within there without having to let go of it.
For sure. I mean, yeah.
Oh, then if you get
When
snagged.
you hit
up,
this point, you see the mannequin there, crouched, waiting to attack.
Okay. Yeah. There you are.
Well, I see 3 of them. Just so you're aware.
And the 4th dives on Carr.
Now a 4th.
Carr, you're
Yep,
looking
sure.
up between the chandeliers, and it just comes plummeting out of the darkness behind you. You swing just in time to see it, and you reach up with your arms. Go ahead and make your agility defend for me. And this is a roll-off, baby.
Well,
You thought you were going to be the only murder bot in this campaign? I got murder mannequins, bitch. And
is, so
I'm
And
18, by
your
the way.
entire family of murder bots.
Oh yeah, that's true. I still got to play a bunch of those guys. Oh man, you two got to, James, you got to watch the side content
18.
because another car showed up. 18,
A newer card, yeah. 18.
Serious.
bro. Ty goes to the attacker. He sinks a scalpel into your neck. That's 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. -2 for my armor and dual wielding, and then I have the dodger feat, so I'm taking 2 points.
Yep. He careens into the ground and rolls off of you, and he kind of ends his turn in a crouch, staring across at you there. And then I need each of you to make a wits study test against a target number of 15.
I cannot even hit that.
Can't hit that.
That hurt.
Is it a wits and study?
Yep.
I can't hit that either. Some of momentum.
This was supposed to be really hard. So
I got a 4 if there's any partial.
12. You don't notice everything, but you do notice that at some point during this last round, Dare, Max has appeared, chained up, his mouth gagged inside of the glass case where the mannequin was, and it seems to just be filling from the top with formaldehyde.
Jensen, to your right. Max is in
All
the
right.
glass case.
You guys can pull your return tokens. We're going to the next round. You know,
Can I go first?
I'm enjoying this.
Actually,
Yeah.
could I go first? My
Yeah.
defensive stance lasts till
Technically,
the
two of you
end
could
of
go
the
in a
round.
round.
Yeah, both of us could go if we chose momentum. I'm just thinking I'm going to now throw Phil at the glass case and try to break it.
Good call.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can go you can go first. Go if it makes sense tactically.
I mean, my defensive stance increases my armor, and I can attack anything that attacks me, but it only lasts till the end of the round. So the earlier I can go to cast it, the less chance he has to murder me before I can do
That's
so.
fine. Go. Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, I'll just do my defensive stance again then.
Okay.
Ready to counterattack anything.
Are we gonna?
I would not mind
steal?
if we have the 2 momentum.
Let's burn. Let's steal initiative.
Yeah,
Because
we got 2 momentum. Go for it.
we need to get him out of there, and
I'm not going to bother throwing. I'm actually not very good at it. I'm going to run at it, and I'm going to, with my blade, or with the butt end of my blade, I'm going to try and slam into the glass.
All right. It's going to be, let's go against a target number of 8.
Am I just making an attack?
Yep.
Uh, 17.
That's a crit. So I'm going to say you break it in a single shot.
And I'll try to do it in such a way so that I don't get a wave of formaldehyde onto me.
Yeah, you kind of have to sidestep a bit because the only other option is pushing all the momentum towards Max, who's chained to the floor. But like Max is like sputtering through the chains that are covering his mouth and looking at you, and you can see like random, like his vest that has all the pockets, like random little trick pockets are like opening and closing erratically because clearly he's like freaking out. He's chained to the ground right now. You see him look at you, and then he closes his eyes, and it looks like he's trying to teleport his body, but the spell fails.
Oh shit! We gotta get him out of there. Oh, I gotta get you out of them chains too, my friend. God damn it! And I will stand in front of this fucking box so that he doesn't get attacked. Hopefully, until my next turn when I can maybe try and help him.
Okay.
At least he's not going to drown in formaldehyde anymore.
Correct. That was what
Great
I wanted.
turn. All right. The mannequin is going to activate because he has no reason not to do it after every turn now. And he's going to run around this corner. And he's going to attack you with his saw. And he's going to spend a momentum to make this easy.
Who? Who's being
What?
attacked?
You.
Who's being attacked? Oh, I am.
The mannequin activated and ran around that corner and attempted to attack you.
Can I spend my reaction to parry the blade through my sword mastery and try to attack instead?
Yep, you sure can.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
I got an 18 unless
Oof.
I don't think I have anything to make it.
I don't think you do either, unfortunately. I think you're taking the loss on this one.
Is it considered a monstrosity, by the way?
It's undead.
Okay.
Which makes you think that this mannequin's probably possessed by a spirit.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I have a favorite enemy. I think I can activate the favorite enemy thing for free. I forgot to do it this turn. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... Okay, let me look.
I don't know if that actually helps with defend rolls, but...
No, it does more damage. My bad.
Okay. With the saw, you take 4 points of slashing damage. And then I need you to make a brawn endurance test. And that is going to end the mannequin's turn. Who would like to go?
I go down in one more health point. Can I go ahead and go, guys?
Go for it. It's just you and
All right.
Ari up now.
What'd you get on the brawn endurance?
Fucking
Target number
snake eyes is what I got.
Oh, that's
Ouch.
rough. You're paralyzed until the end of the round.
Fuck.
Ooh.
All right. Car's eyes narrow.
That is usually my move.
And he attacks.
Mannequin shrugs at you.
Nonchalant as mannequin.
That's 24 to hit.
24. The mannequin falls into a useless pile of wooden sticks.
I do not appear to be able to damage them.
I'm gonna start retracting the line back over towards Jensen. Does he still have the other one near him? Yeah, right.
Yep.
Can I use my offhand attack to smack that one?
Yeah, you would need to like come around the other side of them, like over here.
Can I hop up on the counter?
Yeah, you could hop up on the part of
He hops up on the counter and offhand attacks that one. That's 16. Oh, like crap.
This mannequin falls into a useless pile of sticks.
Well, good.
You look at my face and I have this goofy expression on it because I can't move it. All the nerves are twitching.
Mannequin is gonna go. He is going to run this way, and I need everyone to make wisdom study tests for me.
Seven.
Also a 7.
14.
14.
9.
Alright, the rest of you can see or who got the 9? Who got the 14? I apologize.
Me.
Alright, you can see that the mannequin drops into a crouch over here in the darkness.
Okay.
Alright, who would like to go?
I think it's just me.
Oh,
I
it's
think
you.
it's just Dari left.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's within 2. I'm gonna run over to Max. As I'm
Yep,
running,
you hop into the tank.
as I'm running, and I get into Jensen's sword light, I'm gonna point over to that table. Jensen, it is crouching behind that table over there. Alright, sorry. Ka, it's crouching behind that table over there. And then the chains on Max, do they look like I could pick the locks on them? 'Cause I definitely can't break the chains.
Yeah, you could try to.
Yeah,
It's gonna be against a target number of 12.
$16.
Okay. You shrug the chains off of him, and then you help him clear the chains off of his mouth, and he spits out some more, just like thick phlegm and formaldehyde. I have good news. I think I figured out what's going on while I was drowning in the formaldehyde.
Oh, good.
The spirit,
solves the problem.
Yes, the spirit. It's possessing multiple objects, but only one of them is the actual mannequin doll. That's the one that it's tied to. Everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Listen up. We've got to coordinate our attacks. We've got to take down all of the mannequins that are up at once so that I know that the last one left is the right one, and then I'll try to dispel it.
Okay.
And then he's going to step out of here, and as he steps out of here, he's going to look at you, Jensen, and say, "You look like you've had better days, friend." And that's all he can do this round. However, Dare, now that you're over here, you do notice that there is a mannequin right there. And there's a mannequin over here. And we begin round 3.
If I'm
And-
able
and
to call
Jensen,
out,
how-
I would say
How are you
this.
petrified? Sorry.
He's
So am I good now?
paralyzed.
Top of
He
the
was-
round, technically.
Oh, paralyzed.
Yeah, top of the round, so he's not paralyzed anymore. I had to use a
Okay, good.
momentum for that, so one goes.
I have an ability. If I go first, I forgot I have this mark target ability, a fire feature. For the remainder of the combat, I can mark a target on the battlefield within 3 range bands, and all of my allies' perception, study, and insight rolls are easy when contested by the marked target.
Oh, that's clutch.
So if I go
Pretty
first,
good.
I'll activate that.
I said do that.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to say, if you couldn't hear him, he said that one's the one, and I'm going to mark the one that Max pointed at.
I don't think Max pointed at one.
Oh, he
He doesn't know which
specific
one's
one.
it. That's why he needs you guys to eliminate them, so he can figure out which one is the right one to dispel.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
Can you mark them if you technically can't see them?
No, you can't just be like, I'm gonna mark the right one. You have to know.
Yeah, no,
you have
yeah,
to mark
I-
one and hope you're marking the right one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess any of them would be good. Yeah, if it
Maybe
happens
you-
within
the
10
one that's
minutes or
crouching.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. The one that was pointed out to me, I will mark.
This guy over
You've
here.
got to eliminate 3
Yeah.
before Max's turn if you want to know for sure that he's dispelling the right target. Otherwise, Max is going to use the Aether slot and hope on like a 50-50 or a 33% chance that he's hitting the right one, right?
So it might
So
be better
everyone
for you
think
to
carefully
just
about your
kill
turns this
Mannequin.
Yeah. Can I get to the one behind the table with this turn and be able to attack it?
What's your move speed?
2.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay. Scratch that. Sorry, that's maybe not.
You're rushing and diving over this corner at this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to hit it with my sword.
It's gonna try to roll out of the way of your attack. You got a 10.
I'm gonna also for free. I'm gonna activate favorite enemy Undead Hunter. So when you choose to mark an undead, if you do your attacks against that creature while wielding your ordained weapon to deal an additional wound of damage.
Sure.
I'm gonna be able to do an additional wound on this. $12.
12 hits. How much damage?
I get +1 from the weapon, 2 naturally, plus the 1 extra.
4.
And then it's an extra 2 damage because it's an undead, which is a monstrosity, which is one of my features. So 6.
The mannequin you're attacking crumbles to a useless pile of sticks. It was
One down, Max.
Alright, that is it for his turn.
Okay, I could do a ranged attack. and
Well,
hit one.
I'm claiming initiative if you guys
Oh.
aren't taking initiative.
Do we have momentum too?
I don't think we have 2 momentum in
You
those.
guys have 3 momentum right now because I
Yeah.
had to use
Oh,
it
do we?
like last round.
I mean, if it
Let's
would
steal
help,
it back.
I can see where
Let's
they
steal
all
it back.
are. I
Mhm.
could coordinate with you guys so you know where they are.
Sorry. You can do that for free. You don't even have to take a turn to coordinate. You guys
Oh,
can
yeah.
just start talking to the character. Yeah.
All right, let's steal the momentum. And can I slide over here and drop off this, and I'll launch a.
Okay, you're still in the momentum.
If everybody's okay with that,
Go for it.
I'm okay
Alright.
with
and
this.
then I will launch a my launching blade at it.
Okay.
$18.
18. What's the damage?
The damage is still a short blade, so it's doing 1 point of damage.
Or just the armor?
And ignores 3 armor. Yeah.
Alright, you take him down. It falls apart into a useless pile of sticks. The other one,
There's one on
one's
me, and then one a bit away from him.
you would need to point him in the direction of those because they're out of his sight.
Yeah. I'll just be standing on the table, just like 2 arms pointed in the direction. Each
He
one.
aims across to this general direction, and he aims across to this general direction. You do have an offhand attack. You can launch one of your
I
blades.
I have my smaller blade, so I will launch that one at the guy that's over here.
So I'm going to say that normally this would have been difficult because he's out of your sight range, but because Dare is guiding you, it is a normal attack.
Okay. I'm also in dark, which gives me easy usually.
Are you spending momentum on this?
No, we already spent momentum to steal.
Right. I'm going to spend momentum on this to give your target easy.
Need a more to the right? Okay.
I got a 20 on it.
Nice.
That beats him, even with the reroll, and that 1 damage takes down the pile of sticks. And I
Last
think I
one I see is
accidentally
on
sealed my own fate. Yeah, I think.
Do we have 2?
Yeah, I think Max is going to steal the initiative.
Yeah, I was going to ask if we can steal the initiative after right after stealing the initiative.
Can you do that twice per turn? Around?
I mean, you can do it as much as you have momentum, and you had 3, you spent 2 down to 1, and then I spent 1 to try to keep that guy alive, and because he failed, I double womped myself on accident, but we got to be true to the effects. All right, Max is going to run to here, and he's going to turn, and he's going to look at the mannequin standing and looming in front of you, lowering down and slicing with the blades at you as you're kind of like dodging and jerking around the attacks, trying not to get hit. And he's going to say, interesting. You know what, Dr. Death, you look better as a mannequin. And then he's going to snap his finger, and the mannequin's just going to crumple to the ground. I have to say, this is a very weird museum.
I like the interactivity of it. The other museum didn't like me touching stuff.
Well, since this museum's trying to kill us, I don't think we have to play precious with it. Everyone agrees?
I've never had a museum so aggressively try to make me a part of it.
Seriously. I'm going to go retrieve my my blades that I launched out.
Alright.
So is Dr. Death dead again?
No. I don't think so. The chamber's still warped. We need to find a way out of here and keep progressing. That was just him playing games, I think.
Is it warm up?
Is there another door?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. How's everyone doing, by the way? Because I am feeling a little pushed past a warm-up at this point.
I'm pretty injured again.
As am I.
But
Don't worry. I know some very powerful healing magic.
Well, that is good. I'm very low on healing supplies, and I don't know that we can find any parts to repair you here, Carl.
Would healing magic work on a construct?
I apologize. That was sarcasm. I don't know how to heal at all.
Well then, perhaps we take a break.
It's unfortunate.
We could try to secure the room. Rest for an hour. It's not like the darkness is going anywhere, but it is always creeping up on us. We'll have to clear out of here pretty fast by the time it's done.
Is there anything we can light to produce more light?
Actually, Max, he pulls out like a party trick, and it's like like one of his pockets. It's like an oil lantern that folds out, and he's able to like light it and set it to the side, so it's producing some light. He'll actually kind of start looking around the room. I will let you guys initiate a short rest here, if you want.
That would be helpful for me.
I'm good taking a short rest here.
All right, there are new rest rules. You guys should look at them, decide what roles you would like to play in the resting process. Max is going to take the small project activity, and he's basically just going to use the time to carefully study the chamber.
In an impactful moment in the story, because we are more surrounded than usual, I'm going to pay 2 and acquire the light sleeper feature, which is a new Monster Hunter feature. You know to sleep with one eye open, especially when monsters are near. When you take the extra rest downtime activity, you take the take watch downtime activity as well. So I'm going to be doing 2 jobs every rest. Always going to be able to take watch, and then I get to do something, whatever the extra rest downtime is.
That's
Have
pretty
you
awesome.
fixed that yet?
Nice.
No, I fixed the wording, but you can choose the sanity repair or the health repair.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. So I'm going to pay the 2.
I'll be tending to my wounds.
I will also be tending to my wounds.
I can tend to somebody else's wounds if you want more tending. Anyone?
Actually,
Let's see what everybody rolls.
I'm gonna say with a short rest, I can maybe get lucky and get a long rest out of it.
I got all mine back, so no need for me.
Let's see.
You ever get lucky?
Oh shit! I rolled a 6. I gain the benefits of a long rest, increase the
Holy
wound
cow.
threshold of your health by an amount equal to your brawn. So I gain 4 extra wound thresholds, and
You did it, dude.
wisdom. I know this is the first time I rolled a 6. This is awesome.
Yeah, bro. And you've rolled on that this campaign like at least a dozen times. This is the first time.
I
you've
know.
done
That's my luck with RNG. You know.
that. Yep, that's why I'm
So-
okay with you having that feature.
So a long rest, I get all of my wounds back, right?
Nope. Gotta read the rest rules.
No. Okay.
I mean, you totally might because you have like a ton of brawn, but
Short rest is 1d4, 10 to wounds.
well, you get a flat
Okay.
amount based on your brawn and your wisdom to each. And then you can choose to do
Oh.
the extra activities to increase something of your choice or do a project or take watch. So James, are you doing health
Oh,
and
okay,
taking
yeah,
watch?
I get.
I'm doing health and taking watch, so I can roll a D8 for somebody's health too.
Because you don't
I
need
can-
the extra.
It's a D4.
No, I get mine back.
10
Anybody
wounds
need
is a
that?
D4.
Yeah, 10 wounds is a D4 unless you have something that increases it.
10
Um,
wounds is a D8.
Actually,
Yeah,
I don't.
it's a
No,
D8.
that's a long rest. You guys are taking a short rest.
I got a long rest because of my no rest for the Wicked feature that makes it so I can't normally take a long rest.
He's just getting the benefits of one. It's finally not screwed him over. It's all paying off. In the
I know.
And that's actually kind of cool that it's paying
I
off.
know, right? The first time it's coming true handy is when I really fucking needed it to. I love it. So actually, I guess I don't need to tend wounds because I automatically recover twice of my brawn,
Which is
which is 8, and I only had 3 wounds. So I guess I'll do a short project and help Max look for a way out of the room.
sure. So it sounds like you don't need to help anybody with their health. Max, is
I'd
there
like
anything for yourself?
I only had
Sorry,
2
Dari.
wounds, and I
I mean-
recovered 4. So
Nice.
Well, you can also don't forget. You guys can also work on your sanity if you have any sanity wounds somehow. I don't know if anybody does.
I don't.
Question, Matt.
I'm gonna start giving them to you. Yeah.
I know we
I have a question
spoke
after
about it previously, but the vampiric kiss where I make the poultice,
Uh huh.
you never changed it from when we spoke about it. If it is going to be different, I would like to make one right now.
You can make one right now. I don't know what change I'm actually going to implement, but I'll let you do it right now. Just so you can
But
do
if-
something that you.
But I mean, if
That can be your project.
but the thing is, I don't want to make one if it has to be used within an hour, because nobody's going to need it within an hour.
Oh yeah,
potentially.
no.
If
You
I can like
you
have it
time
prepped for the day.
Yeah, you can time it. You can time it for the end of the time that you spend here. But yes, it's gonna last longer than that.
Okay. Yeah.
Did
Then I
the
will-
mannequin drop the bone saw? Sorry.
Yes, it did. Do you want
Probably
to take
pick
the
that
bone
up.
saw?
Yeah, he's gonna walk over and pick it up.
Bone saw is ready.
I have a question. Instead of tend to wounds, can I do a short project? If that short project is pulling out some notes I have or something like that, and like saying a prayer and purchasing a feature, like an enchantment of the ordained.
You want to buy another feature during this rest?
Yes.
Yeah, you totally can. You're using your
Man.
downtime. I like it.
Two
so-
anime power ups in a single rest. Love
They
it.
do.
Yep. So my weapon is going to turn to radiant damage. I'm going to take holy weapon.
But if you really want to do this, what are you praying to? What kind of god would you pray to? It doesn't need to have a name, but it's something you've encountered in the past, something that piqued your interest somewhere in your life.
I've probably seen some shit in my travels, and I probably have looked into it. It's probably, I don't know, the best he knows about it. It's some sort of, like, I guess he believes that all of nature is kind of like one. He's learned that all of nature is kind of one large organism that requires every piece of it in it to function properly, and that's why he hunts the monsters that are unnatural to this natural world. So maybe he kind of prays the natural, to some
Like
kind
a
of
nature.
Mother Nature kind of being.
I didn't want to be so simplistic, but Mother Nature.
I mean,
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
We'll give it a name down the road.
Yeah, but he's
either way, you've managed to ordain your weapon.
That's kind of what his philosophy is behind why he's a monster hunter. So
Max nods his head at you and he says, "I think we've got a plan coming together, friend."
Well, yes. Now, when we encounter this Dr. Death, we will make sure that it is his final death.
I just want to get out of here, and I think you're going to help us do that.
That's the plan.
I think I found something over here. The rest is kind of coming to an end now, and Max kind of leads you. Yes.
So making this costs 2 health wounds, but it's during a short rest. Would I gain one of those back because of short rest?
Yes, but you didn't get a chance to roll for the other one.
Gotcha.
He'll look around at all of you as he goes to this back bookcase here. He says, and he's like pulling out some of the books, and then he's going to kind of look around, and he's going to say, "Would one of you try pulling on that candle sconce over there?"
I was helping Max during the rest, so I'll go pull on the candle sconce.
The rest of you hear kind of this thick, clunky click ring through the stone of the wall, and the wall swings around, and Max disappears on the other side of it. All right, now try putting it back.
I'll put it back.
It swings back around to the other side. I think we found our way out.
But how do we all get out if somebody has to pull the sconce?
That's a great question.
Hey, Car, can you grapple hook pull it?
That's what I was thinking too.
For
Is it
while we're all
considered
in
a
the
small
spot?
weapon? Yes. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I think you could do that, but you're going to have to roll an agility coordination, and if it's low enough, you might not pull back your grapple in time before the thing closes, in which case it would snap the line and be trapped on the other side.
Okay, well, hopefully the doctor can repair grapples if that's the case eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something long-term he could fix, but...
I would need pots.
Okay.
You want to try?
Yep. Yeah, let's do it.
Everyone kind of gets on the circular depression in the stone where they saw it shifting. Go ahead and roll an agility coordination test. This is going to be against a target number of 15.
Good thing I have a +7.
That's to 15 is to succeed at pulling it and recovering your thing. You only need a 10 to pull it.
I got a 20 on it.
Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. Snap.
What was the roll? I'm sorry.
You're not rolling anything. He rolled something, and he got you guys to the other side without losing his grappling hook.
I did not break my grapple. The bone saw, is that considered a short blade, or is that a large blade?
The bone saw is a light melee weapon. That does slashing damage. It does sawing damage.
So, short blade master, would that apply to that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You're gonna kill Dr. Death with his own bone saw. Love it.
That's the plan.
Bonesaw is ready. Swinging around, a dimly lit adjoining hall extends out ahead. You guys see a door to the right that looks like it leads to a public restroom. There's some benches, the cheap red turned brown carpets of the museum. And you also see a couple doors on the left that are closed and a door all the way at the end of the hall that says Curator's Closet.
Remembering what we found in the last Curator's Closet we found, I'm gonna head there.
I'll remind you, we have a key for the curator's closet.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna break the door, but I guess we can use the key.
At least see if it works.
We still get to break down the door.
My blade's still glowing?
No. Yeah, you guys have to mess with the keyring for a bit to hit the right key, but you do eventually open the curator's closet. It's a small, cramped, almost like janitor's closet space, just like the last ones. There's a small safe to the side under the counter that's built into the wall, the heavy kind of metal counter that's built into the wall. Additionally, you guys would see a small chest sitting on that counter. Max kind of walks over to the chest. He runs his dragon shard over it and says, not magically trapped, not locked. Nice. And he's going to pick up the edge and open it. Well, this is good to see. And he pulls out a vial that's glowing. This is pure aether. Powerful stuff.
What does it do?
Well, I mean, it could have various effects depending on how we want to use it. For example, I might be able to mix a potion with this that could return some of my magic to me that I've lost so far today. But, I mean, we might also be able to figure out how to use it for an explosive effect. It would probably be a pure magical explosion, which can be quite deadly.
Well, I am for either of these options. They both
We could
sound
also
useful.
we could also distill it in some kind of fruit juice and leave it in the back of a cold, ice-filled space for, I don't know, a month or so, and then get really drunk with it.
I don't know that would work for me, but if we make
You'd
it out
be
of here,
surprised.
by all
I've seen
means.
some pretty big fellows.
Ferment aether.
I've seen some pretty big fellows get taken down by an aether brew,
Well, I just
and a minotaur once.
I just mean, because I don't drink normal things
We can
anymore.
mix some blood in there, friend. Don't worry.
I take notice of him saying that he saw a minotaur. I'm gonna ask him to ask him about later.
Poor Jesse.
Does alcohol have any effect on me?
You've never had it have a strong effect on you before, but you've never had aether brew.
I have not.
I have a feeling we'll be using it for something more important, to be honest, but I'm going to hold on to it for now, and he's going to pocket it.
Is this something like, because I've been treated with many different types of people and higher up and stuff, is this something that's like a delicacy, or is this something very rare? Like, what is, ether brew? Have I heard of it? Have I tried it?
No.
No? Okay. Fair.
Is the little safe, is it a key opening safe?
It's a combination. It's 3 large rings that appear to have numbers on them.
I look around the room for a post-it. No, I'm kidding.
Unless
Yeah,
it is
did we find
already
anything on
open,
the
I
desk?
think this would be quite difficult to try and crack, at least quickly.
Hey, ghost guy, are you here?
The shadows are already creeping out of that previous room because you guys chose to take the break.
How large is the safe? Can V pick it up?
V probably could pick up this safe. You've seen him pick up heavier stuff in this safe.
V can pick up almost anything.
Do we want to transport the safe and see if we can get into it at some point? V could just hit people with it afterward.
Throw it at people.
Mm.
What did you? I'm sorry. What did you say to the curator?
I just called out for the ghost guy to ask if he was around.
Around. I'm always around.
Do you know the combination to the safe?
Not safe as the curator's, though if I wanted to get it open, I would simply use acid.
Do you have any acid?
Yes, I do. A special concoction. Just for you.
Like you want to use it on me, or you're gonna give it to me to use on the safe?
You're cute.
Because that was kind of ominous.
And stupid. I am waiting in the shadows.
Oh, am I talking to Dr. Death right now?
Oh yeah, this isn't the curator. The curator hasn't been answering.
Oh, I thought I was talking to the guy at the front desk. That's who I was trying to... Okay.
He's never talked to you as a disembodied voice, so
Gotcha.
he's just been hanging out in the main hall.
Can I try to just yank the safe open?
Yeah, you definitely can. Target number is going to be 21.
21. That's a pretty high target number there. I am going to use one of my athlete points to make this easy.
Okay, I like it.
Use 2 of my athlete points to make this easy.
East system.
So you said this was Brawn Athletics?
Yep, against 21, you dropped it to a 18.
Well, I rolled a 7, so that's great.
Yeah, you're not able to rip the door off the safe, unfortunately.
Set of exposed hinges. Can we saw the hinges off with a bone saw?
You can try.
I'll hand it
We have
over
a
to
lot
V.
of time to keep
Yeah.
Well,
try a lot of things.
if we are not keeping it, then we can try anything to open it. That would be quick. We could try listening
Okay.
for the tumblers.
That would take some
That
to
would be
be.
a wisdom study. Or actually, that could be a that would be a wisdom study, I think.
I'm not good at that. Who's being a wisdom study if they want to try to see crack.
You've been talking like a robot this whole time. It's really funny.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What the fuck is going on over here?
I can try to wisdom.
Children.
It's definitely in the act of a crime, so maybe I'll get it reduced with the easy.
Yes, I'd say so.
He puts his hand against it.
It was a 21, so it goes down to an 18.
I can't even do that. All right, well, up to you guys. What do you want to do with the safe?
Oh wait, were you just trying to saw it?
I was gonna see if I could saw the hinge off.
Make a agility attack for me.
Oh shit! 14.
No, you're not able to saw the hinges off. You do get some damage on them, but then the saw blade basically it just starts bending and breaking.
All right. Well, so it seems like a regular saw blade, apparently.
Well, it's a bone saw, but it's
Yeah.
just like a little one that you use to carve
Okay.
through
Well,
like flesh and
he'll
stuff.
stop before he completely destroys it.
Not
Yeah.
through metal.
Oh, you mean like it doesn't appear to be magical in any way.
Okay.
He's like, man, I thought I found a special bone saw.
I just wanted to hit him with it and hoped it did at least hurt a
Yeah,
ghost.
it might, dude. It's still sharp.
Should ordain
All right.
that.
You can pack that bad boy away. I don't know if it's ordainable.
Yeah, he's just gonna
It's
put it away.
not. I'll take a lot of features before I do that.
What do you guys want to do? You want to leave the safe here? You
Move.
want to keep moving? Do you want to take the safe with you?
Up to V if he wants to carry it. I'm gonna start moving.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
up
take
to
this. I'll pick up the safe and bring it with us.
I'll let Dare help you strap it to your back if you want. But you're gonna. What's your movement speed?
I have 2 agility, so 2 range bands.
Your movement speed's gonna go down to 1, or you can choose to carry it, but it's gonna require both of your arms, and your movement speed will be less affected.
What's the anime
I'm
character?
good
that had a
strapping
giant
it to
cock?
my back and then.
Trudging along.
If you carry it, though, you can smack things with it.
Or throw
But
it.
would that count as a weapon? Because I don't know how
Yes.
to use weapons.
Yeah, it would be. It would. You wouldn't get your unarmed attack bonuses.
I'm much better at punching things than weapon things.
Fair enough. Just strap it to your back.
All right. The rest of the party helps you guys strap the safe to his back, which probably involves him crouching down and strapping it and then rising with it because you guys aren't strong enough to lift it on your own. So,
Jensen might be.
uh,
I brought a
Mike.
fork.
Jensen is like the peak of a human being, and this is a pretty big safe.
Yeah, and you're like 8 of
Fair.
those, so...
Yeah. I got a lot of features that
So you're like
increase my carrying
you're like
capacity.
8 powerlifting goblins in a trench coat.
8 powerlifting. That feels like cheating.
Don't spill the beans on my next character, Matt.
Oh yeah. No, that's everybody's next character. The whole party's gonna play one character. That's a bunch of goblins in a trench coat.
Are we just
Worst
combine?
campaign ever.
Worst game.
We just goblin Voltron.
Every party character's personality is Humphrey Bogart.
What if a group
You
of
have to
us
look
came
up
to you with
Humphrey
an idea
Bogart.
like that for a campaign? Like, hey, we're starting a new campaign. What do you guys have an idea? And we all came to you with like a piece of the same.
You all came to me with like a rehearsed ridiculous idea for a campaign.
Yeah.
I'd probably just do it.
Sounds
That's a
like
lot of effort. That's a lot of effort from you guys at the start. I feel like I have to take advantage of that, right?
I still want to play a 2-headed giant with somebody.
That is legitimately just something that 2 players can do. I like in a fantasy like D&D campaign. I think that's like a totally viable character idea.
I think that's awesome
Mhm.
too.
It'd probably be more like a 2-headed ogre, just so you could fit in more places. But
Yeah.
that would be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea that those 2. We create like a role system where those 2 players are arguing over who's controlling what part of the body.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways, as you guys exit, safe on back, there are 2 doors on the left. Neither one of them has been opened. Which one would the party like to progress through to continue? One of them above the door says hell,
You're muted, James.
and the other one says handbasket.
Where's the
you know,
darkness?
hell is the first part of the saying.
The darkness is like creeping down the hall. It's already completely consumed the last room you guys were in, so you're gonna have to choose a door soon and get the fuck out of here. Because it's like right on your guys'
The
tail
one
right now.
farthest away from the darkness.
That would be handbasket.
I say we get as far ahead of this darkness as possible. I'm gonna gesture towards the one that says handbasket.
I'll follow him.
Well, you know, the saying is go to hell in a handbasket, so I guess we need to be in the handbasket before we go to hell, right?
Well, don't wish that upon us. What's wrong with you?
Well, the other door's labeled hell, so, you know.
Might as well have a handbasket if we're going there.
Yeah, we gotta go in the handbasket to go to hell.
He shakes his head.
Let's see what we have then.
I'm gonna assume I know what a handbasket is.
One of you opens the door, and as all of you steps through down a dimly lit hallway, you hear those heavy cold winds picking up again, rattling off glass windows in a simple house. the hallway opens to a child's room, lying in shadows barely illuminated by the flickering light of a single gas lamp that hangs limply from the ceiling. There's kind of a dim cast of eerie shapes on the peeling wallpaper. You can tell that they were adorned with faded patterns of cherubic figures, their smiles kind of slowly turning as the walls creased into unsettlingly wide lips and eyes. Dust motes twisting and kind of dancing in the air. And brief moments of reprieve from a suffocating silence as you hear whispers, cries, the weeping of a child. But as you approach that noise, all you find is a ragged doll sitting propped on a pile of weathered books. Kind of dull, lifeless eyes, frayed and torn at the corners and the creases. You hear something in the darkness, a voice reaching out to you just as the creaking of the floorboards sends shivers racing down your spines. Can you hear me? It's the curator. The doctor has me trapped somehow. I think he's trying to trap you too. But I can tell he's agitated. He doesn't want you to be here. This is something he doesn't want you to see. Get out! Get out of my room! You're pushed from the darkness back out into the hall. Iron bands strap the door shut.
Did I grapple the doll before the door shut?
Yeah, you can try to. Go ahead and make an agility attack roll against a target number of 18.
Nope. Missed it.
You snap towards the darkness, and you just briefly hear the doll giggle as you miss and you're pulled away.
Well, now that we have a handbasket, perhaps hell?
The door to hell creaks.
Agreed.
You said there were chains that went across the door after it closed?
Iron bands.
Doctor, would you like this?
He'll hand you the bone saw.
I have ones that have not been used against the safe back home.
Okay.
But thank you, though.
Well, it looks like we've got to move forward this way now, or we risk getting eaten by the shadows. But we have to find our way back here. I have a feeling that room's important.
Was that the same house that I saw in the glass case earlier when I was looking at photos?
Yes.
We would not have been shunted out of just any old room. I think you're right.
Max moves to the door to hell, and he peers through. Perhaps some more tests from the doctor we need to beat first. Let's keep moving.
I thought doctors were supposed to perform the tests, not test the people.
Depends on the type of doctor.
We'll go through the door to hell.
Yeah. I'll be the last one through.
As all of you pass through the door to hell, and you're greeted by a set of stairs, chipped and broken, a seemingly musty, dead kind of moistness layering the stone like endless leaks the deeper you get. And you progress down the staircase, forced forward in this direction. All of you can't help but feel the lingering of that feeling you felt in that room before you were pushed away, as those window panes rattled lightly. An unseen force, watching, breathing, waiting for something that was long gone, or something yet to come. That's where we're going to end our session for the night.